Yo, it's DaBLackKing. Welcome back to DaBLackKing Plays Suikoden 1. I decided to go ahead and record this before I started actually cooking some food here. But I definitely want to get back on Final Fantasy 7, and I'm not doing this 2 videos, but I might wind up doing 2 videos. One more video today of Final Fantasy 4, and one more video of this. Might, but I want to go ahead and get at least 3 Final Fantasy 7 videos uploaded, even though I'm not exactly doing it in order like I've been doing for a while now, where I've been doing like 3 or whatever. Well, actually, to start out with, it's nothing but 3 videos of it straight, and then worked on going to Final Fantasy 4 and then on to Suikoden. So anyway, if you can't tell here, I've been worked off on screen. I got Pawn leveled up. I put him with some things. Now, the thing with Pawn is, I took off all his equipment, and there's a reason why. And there's something I'm going to tell you. Do not leave equipment on him, no matter what. It's only good idea to get him to balance out his stats with that. That's the reason why you have it on him. Otherwise, after that, like when you're fighting normal battles, just to getting some levels. Other than that, his stats should be okay enough to take on one particular fight I've been talking about. It's going to be coming up. We have one more video here that I'm going to go ahead and grind off screen mostly, but for the most part I'm going to do it here, and I'm going to tell you it's good that I have fast speed, because otherwise this would be too boring without it. I mean, literally, because of how long it literally generally takes to get to 40. And again, I could just wait until I get through Sonar Prison, but that's for like the main project. I'm gonna go ahead and do that off screen. There's another thing as well that I'm gonna be doing. Speaking of Pawn, yeah, yeah. Even then, I'm gonna leave out the equipment, because soon after, we're gonna have to face that battle. That battle no one really looks forward to. And this battle is really one that you can either lose, make or break, losing, I should say more like, Pawn. So, yeah. I mean, saving him. But anyway. I said losing? I didn't say that. You didn't hear me say that. Anyway, later. So, what we're going to do is... Okay, because now that we have him, then it also makes Mouse a little bit more faster coming involved. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Boom, 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 pow, 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 pow. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, simply boop, pop, bee. Woo, look at that. Woo, we're going fast. Look at that. Oh. And then we still got some creepers. And oh, look at that. Oh. Right now, I'm keeping on equipment on Gremio, but that's another character that, before too long, you want to take off everything on him. And I'll tell you why when the time comes. Or actually, I'm going to let the game show you. You know what? I'll just tell you right now. If you leave it on him, you will lose those items forever. That's the only clue I'm going to tell you right now. Even if you have 108 stars of destiny, trust me, you do not want to have those items on him. You can re-put them back on him when you're done. However, medicine and stuff is not that important, so I wouldn't worry about that. It's just other things. It's better to just keep them completely empty, though, to be honestly fair. Right now, I've got him with equipment right now, because it helps out balance, just like with Pawn, with his stats right now. Even though that, for some reason or another, the game kind of freaks out and has him... If you keep trying to level up after a while, even in the Sonar Prison, yeah, it makes him really, jump levels. It's like, whoa, what the hell? Remio. And, well, there's also something else as well with it. So, oh. Oops. Oh, well. We can, it's alright. I didn't really give up on that, but oh well. I got an Earth Crystal. A free Earth Crystal. Those are coming in handy, but I'm not going to wind up using that. So, not really much use for that. I mean, I'm kind of glad I got one, but I didn't mean to give it up. So, if you get one, don't do what I did there. I gave it up. You know, sacrifice a medicine for it because you're better off doing that. Do not sacrifice one of these because, you know, although speaking of that, we're going to be taking those off for another general area. But other than that, you know, there's a reason. I will be showing that off as well. But, you know, because it makes one other fight particularly useless anyway. It's like, why are we being revived again? Yeah, we can give up on needles. Needles we don't, I'm not worried about. You can give up on those. We can buy those for crying out loud. Earth crystals I don't think we can buy right now. And you see, with the fact that we actually have healing going on, it actually stops them from doing a bunch of damage, which even though it still kind of does it quite a bit, but not half as bad as it could be, leaving us in the dead zone, like killing off our characters. It will eventually catch up with us, though, if we're not careful. So, you know, but either way, you just want to do as much as you can. So look at that. Kirkus is at level 32. So, you know, and Stallion is at level 31. Stallion doesn't really matter. I mean, it's good to have him and everything, especially for backup and stuff. But as far as level grinding him, it doesn't matter. But it helps that he's here too, because it makes battles go faster too. And as a matter of fact, it helps with anybody, if you have anybody in the back roll. But the main reason for him for faster battles is because, you know, you can go around the screen just a little bit more faster, but it still is a little bit slower. And that's another thing you want to do, is have fast speed. Which, you know, if you can get it, you're good on top of it. That makes everything pretty much even more easier to do. Otherwise, it becomes boring. And it's like, ugh, God, all that grinding. I mean, literally, you could just optionally wait if you want to get the other character, and then, like, after you get through Stoner Prison. But here's the thing. By then, it'll be too late. I mean, you can actually, like, go ahead and, like, go to the prison and do some more grinding, which I usually wind up doing at some point or another. Especially because of the ring. But anyway. Yeah, sugar girl. Yeah. So that's what I think I'm going to do here. I will be right back. Ooh, he's at level 33. That's not bad. I'm going to keep him at that level. I am going to... what I actually am going to do is I'm going to have to... well, I'm going to do it to the main part of it. And then, well, in the next episode, though, I'm just going to do enough grinding here. And then we'll you know, I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit more grinding, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's done. And, yeah, with that said, before we go, I went ahead and unlocked going to Sonia Prison, the main storyline, except that I haven't fully done it, nor have I done it with the deal. I mean, the last thing we need right now is we need to go to Matthew, and there's some characters that we got to talk to, and blah, blah, blah. And then we got to get a certain thing going on, and that's pretty much it. But right now, we're going to do over here. I'm going to go ahead and just put fast feedback on again. Because remember how in one episode in the main storyline that our main playthrough episode, we actually went ahead and we were going against the rabbits and we couldn't get past it until they gave us a prodigy. Well, you might as well to say your big goodbyes for that one, and you know, get take a look at it long last while it lasted there, as well as oh great, where did it go? Sorry, I almost missed it. Up here. Yeah, this one here, Maelstrom. Yep. Because that itself, because in other words, it's going to happen again. But I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen in order to get us past that. Unfortunately, though, the Prodigy actually is only on a boat that actually happens to be a past Rykon, and that's it. Otherwise, pretty much there's something that's going to have to happen to get us this. But other than that, I'm not going to go in there in case it does that thing. I don't want to trigger the scene yet where it shows us even more castle yet, because if I do that, I could screw up a lot of things. But either way, I talked to this guy, one last time. I went and got the dark paint. I talked to, I got all that. Now he's in prison again, blah, blah, blah. Again, I mean, because, that's why I never had him in yet. But anyway, let's see, what was I doing now? Why did I come here again? I don't remember. Right. Yeah. Oh, her. That's right. That's why I was coming here. Yeah, talk to her. I mean, because, yeah. These two, that one and that soldier is going to disappear. But other than that, I'm going to go take care of some business while I'm here, which is what I recommend you do, no matter what you're doing 100 Stars of Destiny or not, because, well, I want to always take care of people who don't have the best equipment that they can have right now. Again, make sure the pawn is completely empty. Trust me on this. Or you don't have to trust me, just take my word for it. Rami. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. Anji. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sabania. Definitely. Ugh. Okay. Kawanda. Humphrey. Jen. Yes. Okay. Luke. Keep that way. Oh yeah, that's right. I also forgot to tell you that I worked on Luke a little bit. He's already. I didn't even bother working on him off screen. I just kind of. I mean, as far as level grinding, he's already pretty much close enough to where he needs to be now. Yamku. We can take off those if we want to. I'm gonna leave it on for now. Tai Ho, I'll leave it alone. Jupo, Mina, unfortunately, comes with the equipment. See, they are grayed out. We cannot mess with that. They always do that. I don't know why, but it's stupid that way. Kanak, get rid of that. Leonardo, get rid of that. Fusalu, Kamado, yes, get rid of that. Okay, so. Alright, and what we want to do now is basically, yeah, we're all pretty much set here. Except one more thing, I gotta drop off the dark paint. And what I'll do is I'll refill it up next on another episode. But for right now, being is that I'll finish up the bonus episode and another episode because we have to continue on the main one in order to do this. But I will tell you this: I will get all these Stars of Destiny that I missed out on and off screen before I start that up there, and then when we come back here, you'll see the same exact deal. The difference is that we're going to be missing one particular Star of Destiny, and that's going to be, as I said before, because we killed him. Remember? We can obviously kill another one, but we're not going to do that. We don't need to do that, We could, because it won't make a difference, but, like this guy right here, you'll notice that he won't be on the file. But we can still get 100, but we can still get all the stars except for one, and that'll be it. Pretty much. So, yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to save it again, because that's what I recommend you do, whether you're one of your stars of Destiny or not. But when you next see me in the main playthrough, which again we will continue on, and we will get the last uh, bonus character. Um, but what I'm gonna do is for both files is I'm gonna level grind the crap out of them to 40, because I don't know why, but the game actually practically expects you to be for some reason or another. Not that you actually have to be for other things, but for certain characters and whatnot. Especially because of what's going to happen after the events with Skeletishia and that dude. Anyway, I will see you all in the next episode of the Black King Plays Suikoden 1 or Suikoden, because in that regard we will have we'll actually be playing, but I'll be doing this off screen. So yeah, I don't know if I'll do 2 videos or not, but if not, well, hey, at least we'll have that going on later.